Hello and welcome to a third pilot episode of Survivor.io. I'll explain everything in a moment. Let's just take a look at my gear real quick before we start. Necklace is now excellent, so I have a slow effect when they're close to me. And my gloves, I have a chance to crit now. Okay, so the gear is getting better over time. And at the end of the video, we'll look at my boots. I might be close to get excellent boots as well. Okay, so this is a few days old, right after the update where they added 2 new weapons. In reality, I was already trying to finish stage 9, which I found difficult, and I was relatively close to get it. I started to feel comfortable, I was making progress. The update came out, and all of a sudden it felt more difficult. I don't know if it's psychological or not. These are the 2 new weapons, by the way, the Lazer and the Durian. We'll take a look at them at the end of the video, just in case you have stopped playing and just watching my videos out of curiosity. Okay, and I'll give you my impression on those. Well, at least I can say that if you don't want them and you have a build that you like, now your odds of getting the right items has been reduced by a little bit. You can be unlucky and get stuff that you don't want. Maybe that's what happened, because after a little more time and I got a little stronger, maybe I leveled up once or something like that, all of a sudden I was doing fine, and this is a run where I will succeed. So what I'm thinking of doing, by the way, they added 10 more levels, we're 40 levels now, and I'm still F2P. I don't think I'll put money in this, especially after the psychological effect. I'll call it psychological for now, where the game felt tougher. I said, well, if I put money in the game and the difficulty keeps fluctuating, I'm not sure it's worth putting money. But I changed my mind. I'm still open to the possibility of switching to, well, I'll call it pay to win, but it's not really that. I wouldn't put that much money, but you know what I mean. But we'll still have to pay. What I would like to do next episode is level 12. So 3 levels gap between each episode. And if you reach episode 4, there will be a standalone Survivor.io playlist. It will become a real series. I log in every day. I do my homework in the sense that I do every, the daily event and stuff like this. Now there's achievement, daily quest, things like that. We'll look at that super quick. But they changed certain things. For instance, the little electricity balls that bosses throw, we might see that in this run, are bigger now. Some people said that you get less XP from the gens. I don't want to say they're wrong or anything, I just don't know. I don't have any idea. I didn't double check, I didn't ask multiple people. Maybe there was speculation in the day of the release. So we'll see how it goes. And I heard also that level 12 has a super difficult boss. Something about some impossible to dodge attack of sorts. I don't have a clue. So I want to see if this video does okay. First video did well, it's no problem. Second video did okay. So if this one does as good as the previous one, it's always 10% of my subscribers, so 400 views, then it's fine. I'll do a 4th episode and we'll continue playing the game. And I'll stay F2P as long as I can. Look at this boss. Does it look familiar? I really like the lightning because if it's in range, it will hit the boss directly. But it has to be in the screen, not off screen. That would be overpowered. So the build that I have is not exactly what I usually use. Oh well, by the way, in fact, yeah, somebody told me that drones were absolutely essential. So I tried it out. That's what I got right now. So I vary it. So I have my original build that you mostly saw, but it's always a bit modified because you don't always get the items that you want. So it's either my original build that you saw in the past, or this with the 2 drones. And it will be the first time that I show the evolution of these 2 drones. Once they maxed out at 5 stars, both of them, they can get combined exactly like in Vampire Survivor, Vandalier, exactly the same thing. So, and it's pretty strong, but is it stronger than what I have? I don't know. I had success with both. And I'll really be able to test it because eventually once I get completely stuck, if I can do 2 runs in a row, one with exactly the original build that I showed you in the past, and one with this build or something close to it. I don't know if I have all the items is going too fast. I'm not sure the chest plate is something I use usually. Maybe I didn't have a choice to use it anyways. Yeah, I'll be able to compare and I'll see. Oh, this boss is very easy, by the way. It does nothing else than just charge you. No problem. Yeah, I'll be able to compare both and see if there's a huge difference if I use the 2 drones. It's just that, of course, they take a while to evolve, right? Because with normal weapon, only one weapon, the weapon has to be 5-star, and your accessory can be 1-star and you can evolve it. In this case, both have to be 5-star. After that, it leaves a space. I can put something else. Still have the offense-defense mentality where I use items like, for instance, I like the brick because it needs the thing that gives you 20% HP. Same for my baseball bat. By the way, the baseball bat, I love it. Okay, it gives bleed. They added a sound to. Oh, by the way, you see the electricity little balls? See that? They're bigger now. They made it bigger. Before that, they were smaller. This boss, you gotta stay away, don't you? So yeah, I get that. I get the force field. You know, maybe I'm changing my mind on this force field. Doesn't feel like it does that much damage, but I just died here and had to use an ad. And I'm going to get rid of this elite mob right there in the corner. Very annoying. It's dead. And I know it's cheesing, but I really wanted to clear the stage. I had trouble, so I just stayed in the corner. Whatever works, man. I don't care. Because I told myself, if I can reach a boss. And look, it's the same boss. We had this boss previously, but it does something different. These are, I think, explosives or something like that. So I try to dodge those and do my best to try to survive this. I don't know if I'll be able to reach stage 12 fast enough and beat it fast enough for me to make a video in a reasonable time. The slower I am to make videos, the less interest there will be, so we'll see. Anyways, I was able to do okay here and we made it, okay. Chapter 9 is done. So next video will be chapter 12, if there is one. It's likely. So we're gonna take a look at what we got here. Very quick look at my save file and what's new and things like this. Let's open this chest. And we'll do a cut because I want to show you my boots. So if you look at the boots here, okay, the gray one, look, I got 2 green ones and I got 2 blue ones. So all I need is 1 more green boot and I'll have an excellent purple pair of boots. More movement speed. Not bad, that's alright. I'm sure there's better, but I'll take it. So that's new, you gotta pay though, so I can't use it. And that's new too. I like that. There's achievements, weeklies and dailies. Gives us access to a bunch of gems, which are very important. So yeah, the game felt more difficult. Maybe it is, but now we have access to more gems. Therefore, I can open maybe more chests. So maybe it balances out. So I bought this. Okay, we talked about that in the previous episode. Sometimes monsters drop food, but it's pretty rare, but it's better than nothing. And this one's nice. When I die, 2 seconds, or I'm about to die, 2 second invincibility, and these are the challenges. Level 6, look at that, I did all the challenges. Imagine this stage 9 with double bosses, pretty crazy. So Lazer, let's take a look at it. So this is stage 5, I just show something that I was comfortable with, okay? And it's a vertical stage, and with these lasers, when they become high level enough in a vertical stage like this, they cover the whole width of the map, which is kind of interesting. The problem with the laser is that it spawns on me, and this is just a ball that bounces around. It gets bigger and bigger, so I don't think I'll use those. But what's nice with the Lazer, the accessory that's needed to evolve it is the same as the lightning. So look at the Lazer now, spawning on me. If it was to spawn on mobs or bosses, it'd be super strong, like the thunder. But because it spawns on me, I'm not so sure. And look at this big ball. I mean, it could be good, I don't know. I would have to test it out. Please let me know what you think in the comments of these new weapons. And that's what I got for you. That's it. So let's see how it goes, okay? Next episode should be stage 12 if things go well. And yeah, it's a bit of a long shot. I wasn't sure if I was gonna make the video, but I said why not. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please hit thumbs up and leave a comment below. If you want to support this channel, you can subscribe and hit the notification bell to make sure you don't miss future videos. Thank you for watching and see you next time.